Okay, so I've just finished recording the last video, and I just want to talk about something that it's kind of hard to talk about these things. But basically, I've discovered a way to create amazing web applications very, very quickly, very, very easily. It's just simply using Claude, okay, which is actually really, really funny because I've gone full circle, right? I've gone from using Claude to using AutoGPT to using GPT Pilot to using Cursor to using Bolt to using Loveable, just to using Claude again, which is actually really, really funny. Now, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to kind of talk about why I think this is so much better. There's one thing that people tend to not understand, which is context window. If a model has, I think, what is Claude Anthropic context? I think it's 200,000 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 200K. The context window is 200K. If you send all of the files from a project, right, each time, it's probably 50K token. Plus the system prompt, which is going to be ginormous, I'll tell you that right now. Something like Cursor or Loveable or Bolt, they have these enormous system prompts, okay? Plus your prompt, right, which in my case is, let me just show you, it's insane how large this prompt is. It's 21 pages. So you can see here, it's just never ending, right? So let's say that's another, I don't know, 30K, right? This is going to start adding up very, very quickly. If you are using Klein or Cursor with your own API key, the cost of this on Anthropic is insane. But we can remove this and just have your prompt, and it's not just about cost, it's also about brain power, okay? If you are overloading your prompts, right, with the system prompt, with your prompt, with your code base, etc., Claude or any model is just going to start getting confused, it's going to start freaking out, it's going to stop working as well, okay? Even with Claude, okay? But even more so with DeepSeek, GPT-4 Mini, etc. They are not up to standard. You need to be using Claude, ideally. But you're sacrificing quality when you use Klein, when you use Bolt, when you use Loveable. I don't actually know what LLMs they use, but you're sacrificing quality because the prompt and the context window is just so complicated and so overflowing, and there's so many different things going on at once. The way that I've worked out to combat that, which is hilarious considering, like I said, the circle of everything that I've been through in the last kind of 6 months with AI coding, is just to use Claude. Like literally, I was doing this last night and I can't believe how much better this system actually is. Now, there's a few parts to this. There's the step-by-step, which I talked about very recently. So there's the step-by-step, so there are 6 steps to this. But there's also this here, which is the using a certain Next.js, using a certain structure, and then also this one. Give the entire folder and file structure as you see it at the beginning. Then give me the entire commands to create all folders and files. I'm on Windows. You are inside a blank Next.js directory. Do not use source, etc., etc. So if I just go here and I just give this entire prompt and I say start with step 1. Right, and then just hit enter. Now I will be building this on Cursor, and I'll talk a little bit about why that is in a moment, but I am going to be using Cursor for this. So this is the entire structure just laid out immediately for you, okay? This is actually very helpful for you to conceptualize how this is actually going to work. Not just that, it's now giving me all of the commands to create all of the things that need to be created, okay? So let me just run through this real quick. I'm just going to tell it to just do this again real quick. But look how good this is. This is already the SEO basically done, which is crazy. Can you give me the commands to create the entire file structure you've laid out? Also, when you give me code, give me the file directory in a comment at the top of the file. Oh, I'm not on Claude Pro. What the fuck? You will need Claude Pro for this, guys, just so you know. Okay, so again, we've instantly come up with a new thing here. So I'm going to say, give me all at the beginning, including all files, all folders in their respective directories. Okay, and then when you give me code, give me the file path in a comment at the top of the file. I'll leave these parts, I'll leave these in the description of this video. I'm not going to give this entire prompt away just now because I don't want people to just make exactly what I'm making here. But yeah, I will eventually give it to people, but just not yet. Start with step 1. Actually, let's just do step 0. Set up the file and folder structure by giving me all commands to create all files, folders in their respective directories. I am on Windows. Start with step 0. So you can see I'm still working on this. Like I literally just started this last night because I was getting pissed off with how long this shit was taking. Now, another thing you can experiment with, I don't know the costs of this. They should be significantly less because like I said, Klein and, Cursor and everything, they send a lot of useless information to the API, which costs a lot in token usage, right? So if you're using something from here, if you're just using console instead, you should find that it uses a lot less money, right? Start with step 0 and then run this. And then this is kind of the same thing, but the cool thing about this is that there's no limit, right? You can keep going with this for literally hours and hours and hours. So this is what I wanted. I wanted all of these. So you can literally, this is hilarious, okay, if you think about it. All that time wasted on Bolt, etc., just because it can make files for you. But if you think about it, so can this. It can do the same thing. So let me just show you what I mean by that. You can see this is the entire structure right here. I think let's use this because this actually looks like it might be right. Okay, so we copy this, okay. This is a little bit risky, but I just want to see how this goes. Open a folder. No, we don't need to open a folder. New. I just need to cd tech. Okay, there's no tech hub island. So if I just paste this like this. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Wait, hang on. Stop. cd, what is it? Echo. No, Siri, stop. It's when I say cd, it thinks I say Siri. So you need to create it first. So let's just create this. I don't know why it has to make the directory first. I don't like that, but it's fine. Okay, so cd tech. Okay, I'm in. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Now we create the file. No, I don't want to use 15.5. You bastard. I told you specifically to use 14.2.3. That's so annoying, dude. Okay, so no. And then this will create the Next.js project. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you can just run all of these commands at once, and you've basically got what Bolt will do for you anyway. This is the main thing that Bolt will do for you, is it will create all of these. But we're just going to do the same thing, but we're just going to copy and paste it in instead, and it's going to be much more controlled, okay? Same here, we could also just use this. I actually prefer the look of this, to be honest with you. Okay, so we've installed this. Let's open it. Okay, so this is a Next.js project. Type null setup.bat. Okay, and then I think it says I can just put these commands here and then run it. It just made the entire, yeah, look, it made all of the files that you need. So now if I open app, yeah, look, it's got everything. It's completely mad. Think about that for 1 second, guys. I've now created the entire backbone, every single page, every single API point, every single this, that, and the other in, I don't know how long we've been recording, but like in 10 minutes, right? This takes hours on Bolt to get to this point. And now all you need to do is paint by number, fill in everything, right? So now do step 2, step 1. Remember to give me the file path when you're giving me code so I know where it goes. You now have the entire structure. I'm on next 14, so remember that. And then just press enter. So now it will give me the first bit of code and it will tell me exactly where to put it. So this is API lib types, right? So we look for that. Okay, things have got a little bit fucked up here. There's 2 apps and things just because of the way that I set up the entire thing. Things are a little bit messed up. This won't happen if you do it properly. I think this just needs to be moved here. Yeah, things got a little bit messed up, guys, just because of the way that I did it. But I believe I can just move things around. Okay, I believe that's set up properly, but you know, there might still be a mistake there, but it's okay. So look, now you can see at the top here, it just says file app/lib.type. So lib types, Control A, Control V. Oh, right, okay, it's giving me several files at once. So down to here is types, right? Yeah, it's giving me several at once, which is fine. It actually will save you time overall, so you can save that. And then this is utils, SEO utils.ts. So utils, SEO utils.ts, Control A, Control V, Control S, utils formatters.ts. So you can see how easy this is, right? This entire thing is set up so I can just copy and paste everything in. So what is this? This is Next.js config. So there we go. And then what is this? This is app layout.tsx. Yep. Should just be here. Yep, there it is. Layout.tsx. Perfect. Okay, and then we click the second one. What is this? This is dynamic routes. So this is app index country page.tsx. So app index country page.tsx. I don't know which one it is. Where's this one? County, index county. You can see here, index county page.tsx. So it's this one. Perfect. Scroll down a bit. Again, same thing. Just copy this. So this is app index county niche. So it's the one above. It's right here. You can see app index county niche. Okay, paste. You'll actually save yourselves a hell of a lot of time doing it like this instead of trying to use one of the other things, because overall this actually does save time. App index county niche business. So it's here. And this looks like it's set everything up properly as well. Error handling and robots.txt. Okay, so this is not found.tsx, which is app not found.tsx. There it is. And then you can see all of these errors that is popping up, right? You can just ignore them for now. You just don't even think about it. So this is just file robots.txt, which is here. Now we would just say, now do step 2. And then at any time, if you want to see what's going on, you can cd tech of Ireland, npm run dev. Probably won't work because there's a lot of errors, but that's fine. So there's errors here, but it's fine. This is perfectly normal, okay? So I wouldn't make the mistake of trying to fix these problems now, okay? You can go back and you can fix these problems at the end. And the way that I like to do this, like I said, this video is called Claude plus cursor, right? So first of all, these are only errors because it hasn't made the header yet, right? But if you find an error like this, type string undefined is not assignable to type string, what you can actually do is, not now, I wouldn't recommend doing this now, do this later, okay, at the end of the process, at step 6. But you can just press quick fix with AI, and it should fix the issue, which it actually has fixed the issue, as you can see here. It's just, there's an error. Yeah, I think it needs another, anyway, whatever. So you can fix issues like this. Another way that you can do it is you can highlight this like that, and say fix in chat, right? And then it will send it to chat and do the same thing. You can triple click here, for example, and put that there. There we go. That error is now fixed. Like I said, though, I wouldn't do that yet. The reason being is not everything has been created yet. So it doesn't make sense to waste this conversation context window fixing these errors, okay? Do all of that later. Trust me, do all of that later. So again, you just keep copying, you keep copying, you keep copying, until it's giving you everything, and then fix the errors, okay? I don't think I'm going to run, should I just do all of this now? I guess. It does take a bit of time, but, so this is Mongo utils, mongo.ts, that's that one. This is cache.ts, utils. Oh, it didn't actually make that file. That's fine, we can just literally press plus cache.ts, save it. Okay, this is API pixabay routes.ts. So API pixabay routes.ts. This is the .env.local, which we can put here. Okay, so we've now set the .env as well. And then we'll do npm install MongoDB just to see if we can get this going somewhere. Probably still won't run here. I think overall there's an issue with the whole setup of this project, which was just a mistake by me at the beginning of this. I would like to fix this. I would like to see if there's actually anything here. So I'll just try and fix this error by just using a random ChatGPT conversation. So if I send it the post, there's nothing in post css.config. That's probably why it's not working. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. No, still got an error. So yeah, globals.css is also not being set up. You can see. So if I go to, I think it's in styles. Oh no, it's just in, it's there. Yeah, again, this has just got exactly. This is the problem. It hasn't set up the entire project yet. So don't get impatient. Don't start trying to fix things that don't actually need fixing, right? So this is nextconfig.js. This is tailwindconfig.js. And this is post, I've already done this one. Okay, and then data for SEO. So this is app lib types. So app lib types. Normally, if you just follow exactly how it's set it up, it will work. So what is that? Data for SEO. This is app API, data for SEO, root.ts. There we go, beautiful. This is app/lib/data for SEO.ts. So app lib give me step 4, also give me the globals.css file. Okay, perfect. This is global.css, which goes here. It's still doing that thing with the auto prefixes, so we'll remove that. Okay, so we finally got the home page. Beautiful. So where does this go? App components layout header. Oh, that's the header. So app components layout header. Beautiful. And then what is this? Components UI search bar. Components UI search bar. Components UI category card. Home components/home/hero section. Components home. Doesn't exist. And then main page files. This should, yeah, page.tsx. Perfect. So this is just in app, page.tsx, and we should be able to see something very, very soon. Right, we could start fixing the errors here just because I do want to see what we've actually got done. There's an error here. Oh, right, that's the footer, that's why. So you might be thinking to yourselves, Hamish, you're wasting our bloody time with this video. What the hell is going on? In about 5 minutes, you'll understand, and it will start to make a bit more sense. Cannot resolve get image. Okay, still not working. That's okay. That's fine. Let's just finish this up real quick. Right, this is all about to make sense now. So app lib pixel. App lib. Where's lib? Just remember just how long we've been recording. 30. Yeah, it's really not that bad. Pixabay.ts. App lib pixabay.ts. I thought we already had that. Yeah. Business details.tsx. Components that's inside. Okay. Review section.tsx. And then contact info.tsx. Okay, individual business page. This is just the entire page, right? Yep. Which is app index county niche, app index county niche, business page.tsx. You weren't expecting that, were you? You were not expecting that. Tell me the truth. Go on.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You thought I was going nowhere, didn't you? All of you. None of you bloody trusted me, did you? Anyway, yeah, this is basically it, guys. You can see that took half an hour. With Bolt.on knew that would take, 2 hours maybe. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't, I haven't quite finished. Obviously, there's still a few problems here. Nobody was expecting that, though. I know for a fact, because I wasn't even expecting that. So therefore, no, I was, because I did this last night, actually. And it felt like I was going around in circles for ages, probably like an hour. And then just suddenly I just opened it and it just did that. So yeah, there it is. Let's just quickly finish this just because we may as fucking well while we're here. So let's just see what the fuck's going on here with this weird issue that I've never seen before. You all thought I was mad, didn't you? Didn't you? What was that? No, it's next.config.js. Next.config.js. Okey pokey. Utils, SEO utils. Utils, SEO utils, county page.tsx, county. Oh, it's the entire code, right? Yeah, nice, that actually worked. And then this one, which also has a mistake in it. So county niche is here. Nice, that also fixed that error. And then this should be the final error. And then everything should work. Okay, this still has a shitload of errors, I'm not really sure why. SEO utils, cannot read a length, it's not a module. We're very, very close to having a fully fledged directory website here. Very, very close. Okay, so there's an issue with SEO utils still. Okay, so just so you know, disadvantages of this method is very, very soon it's going to say that I've run out of messages. You will then have to wait 4 hours in order to use this system, okay, which is kind of annoying, obviously. Oh, here we go, this is amazing. This is what was missing, obviously, constants.ts, which goes where lib constants So lib constants.ts. It's an empty file. That's why it's not working. Now it should work. That actually looks really nice as well. I'm going to lie. Like, aha! It works. But there's no businesses here. Okay. So, I mean, it kind of works, but there's no businesses here, which is a bit weird. But none of the businesses are showing on the pages. For example, on /smart home, there's nothing. Okay, so this is niche page.tsx. This does require some understanding of what any of this means, just so you know. But it is kind of easy to work out as well. App index niche page. App index niche, so it's this one. Yeah. Okay, right. So this is county niche, right? So it's this one. County app index county niche page. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, beautiful. Okay, just make sure. Oh, it's already given me the business card. Fuck, I just asked it for it. It's so stupid. It's here. Business card component. So this is UI, business card. There we go. And then formatters.ts. Formatters.ts, which is... Okay, that created more problems. What do you mean not found? Okay, that's it. So look, when this message pops up, long chats causing you to reach your usage limits faster, that normally means you're pretty close to running out. So oftentimes you might be tempted to try and fix all these errors with AI, but the actual problem is that the types haven't been defined properly, right? So this is app lib types data for SEO. So app lib types data for SEO. It's here. That actually created more problems instead of fixing them. Okay, that fixed all the problems. Good. Then I guess this is going to fix all the problems here. Almost. Okay, and then pretty much we're done. There's just a few errors here and there. A couple of MongoDB errors, but... Oh, that's why. Okay, so we actually have 0 errors. I don't know why it's still not... So what it's saying, if I go to... Right now we only have county plus niche. So if I go to Galway... Oh yeah, it works. It's going to show businesses. Fuck. Or not. Okay, wait, look, we'll just follow the steps. Follow the steps. It's all good. No, I don't want to generate static routes. Don't do that. So app category. So app components. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. This obviously would need a little bit of changing, but that's okay. So it's made it really, really nice there. The only problem is it's still not fucking showing me the fucking data, but I mean, yeah. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this process. It definitely helps you get to things a bit more quickly. But yeah, I still don't seem to be able to see any data, which is kind of annoying. Okay, here we go. This is looking a bit better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Change the homepage links to use /categories and fix this issue. The issue here is that the URL is incorrect. It's that simple. Okay, so for me, I think I should just be able to add /categories somewhere. It kind of looks like it's just completely incorrect how it's talking to the data for SEO API. But I mean, that's not a huge... Like, I could fix this manually, probably. You have all the documentation, bro. It didn't have the fucking auth token. You bastard. It's here, isn't it? It's going to work. Yeah, I can see that it's working. No, it's still not working. Okay, so that's that fixed. Update this. Category card.tsx. So we're almost there, guys. Was that UI? Yeah. UI. I just saw it. Category card.tsx. Okay, and then page.tsx, which is down here. It's very annoying that I just spent all that time and it didn't even have the fucking permission it needed. So I go back here now to the home page. You should see /categories/solar. There we go. Okay, there we go. Authentication failed. This is the last thing that we need to fix, and then we are finished. So just a reminder, we did this without going over the limits of Claude, which means you can make one of these every few hours at a price of $20 a month. Oh, well, that would be good. Yeah, thanks. we need to properly implement the data for SEO. Yeah, no shit, mate. This is still a record, though, I would say. I don't think we've ever made one this quickly before, right? I wouldn't say so. There. Yes! It was a database issue. Okay, it's not showing images, but like I've done it, right? How long was that? So in an hour, managed to create an entire directory. Everything pretty much is done, I would say. I don't know if the sitemap's been set up, etc. But I mean, there's still a few things to do. I still probably have like 10 or 15 messages with Claude before it shuts down. And like I said before, you could do it in the console and basically have completely unlimited access to it. I'm going to leave the video there, guys. That is the fastest directory I've ever made. I didn't use any system. I literally just used Claude, copied and pasted everything inside it, created all the files at the beginning and all the folder structure. This works really, really well. Check it out for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching all the way to the end of this video, you're an absolute legend, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out. Watch this video if you want to learn about using GPT-4 Mini inside Cursor completely for free.